Today I get a call from Chad P. He wants me to come up to him and meet him at the radio station. He's got something on his mind, and I think I know what's bothering him.
I had a recent wedding where I was going to get evaluated. And the reason I was going to get evaluated, I actually called up David to ask for some bigger speakers. And in being generous enough to deliver the bigger speakers, he decided that he would turn that into an evaluation. No problem, that's fine. It turned out to be a little bit more than an evaluation, and I'm not too thrilled about it. We had a videographer who was on hand who was able to capture David Storm in his Steve Perry impression. So that's me back there, and that's not me. So this is my wedding, which was contracted to me. The bride has no idea who this is. So if you see me, oh, there I am, back there kind of with that WTF look on my face. So the whole time I'm kind of looking at the bride because I'm thinking that the bride any moment is going to look at me and go, I'm not too happy right here. Yeah, I cut your mic off. I sure did. You forgot that I'm at the controls.
Are you kidding me? Did you just turn off my mic?
He says he could be a little OCD. I disagree with that. I just think he's, what's the word? Egotistical, maybe? A little bit. He has to be the center of attention all the time. All of the time.
I'm going to let myself cool off for a minute, then I'm going to call it, because this don't fly.
So what's up, P?
I'm confused as to how that evaluation exactly went, because I was trying to put forth a good performance because I know that you were in the room evaluating me. And at one point when we played one of the top songs of the night, I felt like it basically turned into the David Storm show. So I basically don't know if I just sucked. Like, was I just sucking so bad that you decided to go ahead and take over the realm? Or is that just, did you just get caught up in the moment or whatever? Because I'm thinking, like, what was the point of me even being there? That was my wedding. I was in contact with that bride, and the whole time, David, I had my eye on that bride because I was just waiting for her to go, who's that? And what's he doing? So I have no idea.
Okay.
What's going on.
First of all, did I fire you?
No, you didn't fire me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly. You didn't do anything wrong. So your evaluation was fine. You didn't suck that bad that I had to steal the show from you. But there are a couple of things. You're still new to us and what we do, where our standards are. I'm trying to bring you up to that. You didn't get a chance to go through the whole training course that everybody else got to go through. You didn't get a chance to come with me on the same number of weddings that most of the other guys get to come with before they get to go out solo. And that is due in large part to the fact of the talent that you bring into it. You don't need as much training or as much coercion, but there are some things that you still can learn. When we do something like that, that one particular song, Journey's Don't Stop Believin', is now and has been one of the most popular and most requested songs for weddings in over the past decade.
Okay, so if the prerequisite for Journey's Don't Stop Believin' is you sing along with it, that could have been something that could have been communicated to me prior to. Because I know the words to the song too. If I would have had some type of niche that I got plans for this song, you never even let me execute them in the first place, because as soon as I hit the button, you had the microphone. If you go back and look at that tape, my face, I wouldn't use that video as a promotional piece, because here's David entertaining the crowd and here's a pissed off board operator in the back. I tried to hide it as best I could, but I was so confused and I was pissed off.
Did I take his microphone? Yeah, I took his microphone because he left it. These people pay big bucks for the kind of shows that we give them. And if you're going to leave your microphone on the table with an opportunity like that, you best believe that I'm going to take it and I'm going to give these people everything that they paid for.
10 chances I get to do that, 10 chances I'm going to do it. Because that's what those people have come to expect when they book Omega Sound. And it's not that it's a rub against you, but we have standards, and I want to hold everybody to that same standard. Everybody, the bride included, was right there, mic in hand, screaming along, having the time of her life. That dance floor was packed.
And what if she would not have? What if she would have looked at me and said, I don't understand what's going on here. Who is that? I have no idea who that is. That would have been a train wreck for that wedding. Not saying that what you did was a train wreck, but like it would have brought everything, all the momentum that I had worked on building up would have just stopped right there.
It could have, and that was a risk that I was willing to take.
At the end of the day, Chad is a great guy, and he's a great entertainer. And I really hope I didn't upset him too much. But he does have a lot he needs to learn. He's still new to the system, and I want to bring him up to speed, and I want to do it fast. And sometimes the quickest way to do that is a little tough love and education from the School of Hard Knocks.
So, I mean, am I required to do sing-along every time? Because I don't do sing-along. I play around with that song, but it's not me getting out in the middle of the dance floor and trying to be Steve Perry. That's not what I do. And if that's what you're paying me to do, then you might have to find someone who is willing to do sing-along, because I don't sing along.
Okay.
I don't.
I'm not necessarily asking you to be me. I'm not asking you to do things that you're not comfortable doing. But I am asking you to hold to a higher standard, to go out there and to entertain. That is your job. You are an entertainer. And if that means that you do something different than I do or any other guy that works for me does, then that's okay, so long as it works. The problem that I had, why I picked up the microphone, is in my snap, split-second judgment, it didn't look like you were doing anything at all. Do I have any reason to let you go and fire you? Hell no. I think you're one hell of an entertainer. Do I think you have some things to learn? Yeah, I do. Do I think everybody has some things to learn? Yeah, I do. Do I think that I'm the best in the business? Hell yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I hope you stick along, I hope you stick around, and I hope that you come along, and I hope that you don't take it offensively. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. I wasn't out to step on your toes. I was out to make sure that she got what she paid for.
Okay.
He's got a bright future here with Omega Sound. He's got a very long way to go, though. I guarantee he'll never forget this moment.